Luxury villas slid into the sea, an entire city disappearing underwater. This was Baia, an ancient Roman resort. Its glory began around 200 BC and peaked 1st century AD. Emperors like Nero Hadrian, Caligula Septimius Severus vacationed here. Rich senators built hundreds of opulent estates for leisure. The city boasted sophisticated thermal baths fed by natural hot springs. Private spas and bathhouses provided benefits. Fancy mosaics adorned floors and walls. Marble statues depicting gods and heroes filled spaces. One impressive structure was the Nymphaeum of Emperor Claudius, an elaborate grotto for banquets. This structure now rests about 6 meters deep, its sculptures still visible. The sinking was a slow process known as bradyism. Land beneath Baia gradually moved up and down over centuries. This geological movement is common in volcanic regions, like the Phlegrean Fields. Starting around the 4th century AD, ground began to sink downwards at a steady rate. This subsidence continued hundreds of years. Historical records suggest the area was abandoned by the 7th century AD. The sea slowly swallowed homes and buildings. Today, the underwater archaeological park covers 17,500 square meters. It is a huge area. Divers explore depths from 2 meters to 18 meters. Visibility in the Bay of Naples can be low sometimes, especially certain seasons. This low visibility makes underwater exploration a real challenge for divers. Archaeologists use advanced technology to map submerged ruins. High-resolution sonar scans reveal foundations and street layouts. Underwater robotics capture detailed images. One can observe ancient Roman roads and docking structures. Parts of temples are visible. Even a sizable mosaic of a goddess survives remarkably intact underwater. The cool, stable marine environment helped preserve these ancient treasures for over 1,500 years. They offer a unique window into elite Roman life and engineering. This pleasure city offered everything from parties to relaxing spas, but then the earth itself betrayed them. This natural phenomenon reshaped the landscape forever. Baia became a ghost city beneath the waves. It stands as a silent testimony to geological power. Its story reminds us of the Earth's constant movement and how human grandeur can vanish so swiftly in centuries. These precious ruins are protected today as a marine park. They hold many secrets still waiting to be uncovered by scientists. The area attracts thousands of visitors each year. Hundreds of opulent villas were built for pleasure before everything sank. Baia truly was Rome's exclusive playground. Emperors like Nero, Caligula, and Hadrian spent huge amounts here. They indulged in lavish banquets and private spectacles. Imagine underground grottos lit by flickering lamps. These spaces hosted wild parties. Rich senators owned estates with dozens of rooms. Some villas featured private docks directly connecting to the sea. One emperor, it is said, even tried to build a floating bridge across the bay just for parties. The city offered a constant carnival atmosphere. Gambling dens and brothels operated openly. People flocked here for its curative waters. 300 years of extreme indulgence happened. Then the ground began to move downwards a few millimeters each year. The Phlegrean Fields, a volcanic area, caused this slow descent. For more than 2 centuries, the land continued its subtle shift. Buildings gradually disappeared beneath the waves. Homes became fish habitats. Marble columns slowly eroded by salt water. Now divers explore this lost world. They descend into depths of up to 18 meters. The clear waters on good days reveal incredible sights. One can swim through doorways of what were once grand homes. Streets are still visible beneath thick layers of silt. Mosaics on floors, surprisingly vibrant, remain. You see faded frescoes on walls. Intricate statues of gods and mythical creatures stand half buried. An ancient Roman theater, once holding thousands of spectators, is now underwater. Its tiered seating still there. Divers often find pottery shards and coins. Each artifact tells a piece of Baia's forgotten story. There are many intact structures like the Portus Julius commercial harbor. It had huge warehouses for trade goods. Underwater cameras capture every detail. Robotics map areas too dangerous for human divers. Scientists found evidence of advanced Roman engineering skills. The concrete structures proved incredibly durable underwater. They lasted for over 1,500 years. This shows their amazing craftsmanship. The ruins attract thousands of underwater explorers annually. It is a unique window into a lost empire's leisure. and a stark reminder of nature's power. Geologists continue to monitor the Phlegraean fields. The ground still moves slightly. Future shifts might reveal even more secrets, or bury existing ones deeper. This sunken city offers a profound lesson on impermanence. Even imperial grandeur eventually gives way to the relentless forces of Earth. It stands as a monument to human excess and geological change. The park protects these treasures. A city built for pleasure became an underwater tomb. Baia's story is one of relentless natural change. Scientists track its unique geological phenomenon. They call this bradyseism. This involves the ground slowly rising and falling over long periods. It is directly tied to the Phlegraean Fields supervolcano activity. The area boasts more than 24 volcanic craters. Some remain active even underwater. The last major eruption was in 1538. It formed Monte Nuovo in just a few days. That event significantly altered the coastline. Descent began around the 4th century AD. The sea level rose about 6 meters in total. This happened progressively over many centuries. Divers explore 5 main zones of the submerged city. Each zone reveals different aspects of ancient Roman life. Zone A showcases the Nymphaeum of Emperor Claudius. 12 marble statues were found there. These depict Ulysses and his companions. They were preserved for over 1,500 years under sand. Zone B contains residential structures. Wealthy citizens lived in luxury. Intricate mosaics covering thousands of square feet are still visible. Zone C holds the famous thermal baths. These were renowned for healing properties. Water temperatures reached over 70 degrees Celsius. Romans believed in their curative power. Zone D features the colossal Portus Julius. This was a naval base and commercial port. It covered an area of over 100,000 square meters. Hundreds of ships docked here. Zone E reveals ancient agricultural lands. These provided food. Fields of olive trees and vineyards now lie deep beneath the waves. The entire archaeological park spans 177 hectares. It is divided into 2 distinct parts. One part remains above water. The other larger part is entirely submerged. Over 80% of Baia's original structures are still underwater. This makes it the largest underwater archaeological site in the world. Access for visitors is strictly managed. Guided tours happen daily for snorkeling and shallow dives. Special permits are needed for advanced scuba divers. Glass-bottom boats allow viewing for non-divers. Thousands of tourists visit each year. Around 25,000 people annually witness these ruins. The water depths range from just 2 meters to 18 meters. Visibility varies greatly. On a good day, one can see for 15 meters. Conservation efforts are incredibly challenging. Saltwater corrosion is a constant threat. Microorganisms eat away at ancient wood. Robotic mapping continues to identify new areas and compile data. 3D models help researchers study the site without disturbance. The park protects thousands of priceless artifacts. Many are housed in dedicated museums. The Archaeological Museum of the Phlegraean Fields holds hundreds of items. It is in the nearby Castello di Baia. Future excavations might reveal even more astonishing wonders. Perhaps undiscovered imperial villas, or entire new sections of the port system. The ground still moves imperceptibly. Scientists monitor it with dozens of sensitive sensors. They detect movements as small as 1 millimeter each month. There is a continuous risk of further subsidence, or even a sudden uplift. A significant uplift could expose parts of the city again, but it could also cause irreparable damage. The long-term future of Baia remains uncertain. It is a powerful reminder of nature's relentless power and humanity's remarkable resilience. A true wonder frozen in time.